On our Dirty December watch today, we go to the mini concert for Norwegian guitarist Audun Aschim as he makes a third appearance in Nigeria with his Nordic sound. The cross-cultural music enthusiast collaborated with some prominent locals, including Femileye, Dotty the Deity, and Ekundayo the Bass. Details in this next feature.
Under a boisterous sunset environment in Lagos, Nordic electric jazz musician Audun Aschim gets ready to showcase his art in Nigeria for a third time. The audience, a cultural blend, just like the mix of music that is about to rent the air, sat up as the stage gets ready to come alive. Soon the notes form the strings of the Norwegian combines with his carefully selected local collaborators as a concert which he has named Nordic Sound Meets Lagos Energy begins. The chemistry from the band belies the fact that while it was intentionally constituted, it was also hurriedly put together and barely had time for rehearsals.
It's a little hard to put into words sometimes, because when you're interacting with other musicians, you just react to what they do, and then afterwards you call it something. But I guess it was like a mix of my Nordic way of playing and the spirit and the fire from Lagos, which there's no other place in the world like Lagos when it comes to music. I think you have one of the most energetic, talented musicians in this city, and I don't know what it is, but it's like the LA of Africa, the Hollywood of Africa. Everyone wants to go to Lagos.
Renowned Nigerian lead guitarist Femileye soon joined Audun on stage as he brings in the Afro vibes and vocals to the evening that has thus far been running on just the Nordic melody.
My father took me on a Femi Kuti concert in Norway like 20 years ago, because he's a big Fela fan. So I grew up listening to his records. And so I was at the shrine on Sunday, and I became a little friends with Madi Kuti, so he introduced me to his father. So I felt like that was very big full circle moment with my interest for Nigeria. But I would say, like, when I came to Nigeria, I was just blown away by how many great musicians and artists is here. People I never had heard of before and wouldn't have heard of if I hadn't gone to Nigeria. So So I'm still discovering so much talent, and it's growing inside me, the connection with Nigeria. And I think just by being here, it's like a love story, maybe turning into marriage. I haven't decided to move to Nigeria yet because, you know, the police and things like that. Some things can be challenging here. You have to be street smart, but I think my street smartness grows so that I'm able to spend more time alone here.
Mop head Dottie Vadati eventually replaced Taleye and also kept the energy and chemistry up, as his set reflects his long-standing friendship with Audun.
Forgive my manners. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Blues. See for the street, they know to serve me, and that's because I know they shout and now I go. Bow before, in they make the loudest noise. Now we celebrate the cancer. We jump down with the dance. For me, the number,
That's the power of music. The fact that music is a language that everybody speaks, regardless of where you're coming from. Audun is from Oslo, Norway, and I've never been to Oslo. I live in Lagos, and yet we make music. Matter of fact, we only rehearsed once, and what you hear is something that beautiful. So that's the power of music. That's what you witness. The power of collaboration, what it does is that it opens you to a bigger world of possibilities. You see, like, the things that you can do sonically, locally, when you mix it with other influences from Europe, from America, from Asia, it's always mind-blowing, the things that happen, you know. So yes, that's the beauty of it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for speaking to us about
Ekundayo, the bass, who has also been backing up with his bass guitar, got his moment in the spotlight as he blends funk, jazz and folk music to create what he now calls Afro-Jazz.
I know the Afro music has taken over everywhere, but because I love originality and I know I have the sound, and that's why I stick to my sound, no matter what's happening. And of course, I have the audience that love my sound, and like what happened tonight, and this was the first time I performed this sound over here, and you can imagine that's not my band, and we just did a small rehearsals and we could come out with that, you know. So I'm glad I'm doing it, you know, whatever gives me satisfaction, I'm okay with it, and so my sound gives me that satisfaction that I'm being able to preach peace, unity among the people of the world. That's actually what my music is all about.
The man of the moment eventually closes the evening with a final set.